Hey y'all, how are you doing? I wanted to share a quick testimony with you guys. I have been like really MIA for a little bit. Um I was taking the time to post videos that I probably had already filmed and stuff like that. But I'm trying to give you guys more of a updated video on a monthly basis. So basically, we're gonna share a little testimony. So for the past 4 months, I didn't want to share this with a lot of people, but I'm gonna put it out there. For the past 4 months, I was living in a hotel. Um, Basically, to make a long story short, the apartment that I stay in, it started to kind of deteriorate from the outside. I was coming outside my apartment door. There was blocks and concrete falling from the upstairs. Basically, there was concrete falling, and I kind of let the owner and the manager of the building kind of know what was going on a while back ago, and it progressively got worse. And you know eventually, you know the village got involved, and they found out what was going on with the building, and other tenants also started complaining, because this was becoming a huge problem, and the village basically came over and ceased the building and shut it down. So this was after Thanksgiving. We were all given an eviction notice. Like, we came to our apartment after Thanksgiving, after eating with the family, and next thing you know, you see all these notes, like these hazardous, like notes placed on the windows, basically saying that the building has been deemed, like, basically like unsafe. So we had to get out as fast as possible. So when all this stuff was going on, it was unexpected. We're like, oh my God, we're all evicted. We're all coming to our apartment, and we're like all finding out at the same time, like we've all technically been evicted. It's the heart of winter, and just so many stuff was going through our minds, like collectively. Like, it's one thing if I was going through this by myself, but me and all my neighbors was collectively going through this together. So it was an experience. It was a journey. We just got approved to come back to the apartments, like literally April 1st. And yeah, half of us came April 1st, the other half came the following week. The upstairs, because the sorry, it was still drying. But yeah, it's been quite a journey. I didn't want to vlog while I was staying in the hotel. It was kind of one of the moments where I was just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna wait till everything is done. It's still a lot of stuff that's gone on in the building since we've been gone. I will share that eventually with you guys. It ain't all the way perfect yet. They still working on the building, but you know, it's been quite a journey. But I am so thankful through it all. Like, while I was going through this storm, God kept me together. Um, it was a blessing that we actually were legally given hotels where we could stay at, because everything that kind of went on was practically against the law. You know what I'm saying? All the living conditions and everything we were going through, by the grace of God, we were given hotels. Um, I, anything regarding legal matters, you know, I won't really discuss too much of the legal stuff, but, basically God took care of us. Like, as far as us having at least a hotel to stay in, we didn't have no kitchen, you know, um, there was a lot of stuff that was missing in the hotel that, kind of took away from the feel of the apartment. But, you know, it was, again, the heart of winter. And it's like you either gonna go stay at the street, sleep on somebody's sofa, or go to this hotel. So I chose to go to the hotel. I had my cat with me. I could have went to my family's house, but they have a dog, and I didn't want my cat and the dog getting into it. So I opt to go to the hotel. But yeah, that's part of my testimony. I have a lot to share, but when everything did happen, I was shocked. But at the same time, I knew it was God doing his amazing works. God was going to make sure that this building got fixed. And, I was not about to argue with God. I'm like, sometimes when God do things in our lives, you have to wait for the end results. Like, you know what I'm saying? Our initial reaction is to panic and to freak out and to go through emotional tangents and stuff like that. But this was a situation where I was like, okay, God, I completely trust you. I'm going to let you, I'm going to just go with the flow. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to do all this extra stuff. I'm going to go with the flow. So I went with the flow. I decided not to go on social media and make a whole rant about it and completely break down and start complaining. I actually was like, nope, I'm going to complain less, and I'm going to just keep it moving. Hold on. Oh, Bobby, don't walk there. Don't walk there. That's my cat. He feels the need to interrupt videos. This is what he do. That's why it's hard to shoot a video with a crazy cat. Bobby, you will not get on the camera. No, 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 no. I'm sorry, guys, if you see cat butt. I may have to edit that out. I hope you didn't flash these people. I don't want to restart the video. But yeah, I was with my crazy cat. He was in the hotel with me, and now his hair is flying everywhere. He actually did good. Shockingly, because initially I was scared. I was like, oh my God, I hope my cat don't go in this hotel and start jacking stuff up and tearing up the sofas and the light fixtures and all this other stuff. I was really, really scared about that, but he was actually well behaved. Oh, you just got through drinking your water? I see your little water mustache. Yeah, so funny. Yeah, I be talking to my cat. I be having full conversations with him. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on. Lived in a hotel for 4 months. It was very mentally challenging in certain areas, but I got through it, and that's part of the journey, and the journey continues. That's just one part of the chapter of my life. This is not a forever thing. Obviously there's an end goal to all this, because when you go through something like that, you really start thinking about okay, it's time to go through the next chapter of my life. Like this apartment, this building, this is not my home. This is not going to be the final place that I'm at, and stuff like that. So, yeah, but stay tuned. I'm going to be more consistent in posting videos, and I have a lot to share with you all. So stay tuned.